taxi from an old lady on a rainy day, she angrily scolded me. But I told her I had a life or death situation. I told the driver to get to the downtown theater as fast as possible. I had an important audition. Luckily, I made it to the audition just in time and successfully passed the first round. The next round required an interview with the head of the dance company. I was full of confidence. I had a very high opinion of myself. But then, the director walked in. It was the woman whose taxi I had just stolen. She was soaked from the storm. The director recognized her immediately. She said it didn't matter how well I danced. My dream would never come true. Because as long as she was alive, she would make sure I would never be hired by any show.
I will make sure that you are never hired for any show.
On Broadway, off Broadway, or off Broadway.
Your career is over.
Chorus girl.
But I really needed this opportunity. That morning, I had received a final notice from my landlord. If I didn't pay the rent, I would be evicted from my apartment. I grabbed the director's hand and tried to explain, but the director didn't want to listen. I was so anxious that I accidentally pushed her to the ground. Now I had completely ruined my career. Things got even worse. When I got home, my neighbor showed me a video. The incident of me pushing the director had gone viral online. Everyone had seen what I did. I told him defensively that it wasn't my fault, that she slipped on her own. My neighbor didn't believe me. He said the director had broken her leg and wrist, and the people who watched it had shared it many times. At least 30,000 people had seen it. I started to become anxious and restless. I called my agent, but the call was immediately disconnected. My dance career was completely over. The director is one of the most famous figures on Broadway, but I didn't give up. I started looking for any opportunity to turn things around. I heard that another dance troupe was looking for a lead dancer. I quickly changed into a daring outfit. I started dancing on the street outside their studio. I was trying to get the director's attention, but once again, I messed everything up. I couldn't pay my rent and was evicted from my apartment. As I was sitting by my apartment door, I got a call from my dad. I tried to act as if everything was fine, but my dad could still tell something was wrong. He had already seen the video of me. My dad took me back to our hometown. He wanted me to just take a break and calm down. Shortly after I arrived, I ran into an old friend. My friend excitedly told her daughter that I was a real Broadway star. She invited me to their dance studio to meet the kids, but I politely declined. I no longer felt like a star. I had lost everything, but my friends still wouldn't give up. She said they would be very disappointed not to see me, but I refused again. But my dad accepted for me. He said I would definitely go, and not to disappoint the kids. My friend was very happy and said she'd see me at 5:30, and I was lost. Now I don't know what to do next.